bum, shbam, bum. Whatever Wednesday coming at you. We have this pencil to decorate with today. But first, I think it might need to be just a smidge bit bigger. Aha! That'll do it. Yeah, I bought this pencil a while ago. I kept it for a back to school type video, but meh, there or thereabouts. And for probably 6 months plus, I've been trying to think about what to do with it. So we're going to get to it today. And it is a working pencil. Hello. You have to sort of do it this way. But it works. It works. It's a working pencil, just to prove it. I want... That is one big eraser rubber thingy. I honestly thought it was a plastic cover on that thing, but I guess that makes it easier. I don't have to sand it as much. Now, I took that cover off the pencil, and I've noticed a few little holes in the wood, so I am going to fill that. Like there's little knots, nodules, whatever you want to call them. But I am going to fill those with clay because I don't want that there. So we're going to gesso it. We're going to, hold on, we're going to clay it, gesso it. I have filled the holes, and as you can see, I have prepped my pencil. I have covered the end and covered the silver / rubber part there. Are you shocked? I did contemplate doing it pink and green. I really did. Like, that was the original plan. But then I had a change of mind after that, which we will get to. But the only annoying part about this pencil is the fact that I have to keep waiting because I can't lay it down. So I did the other half of it off camera. I wanted to add some shade into it, but I instantly regretted it. So just watch me fail here. It's like my two paints weren't combining together. They weren't blending, they weren't doing anything. They were just sitting on top of each other. It was weird. But the yellow was a bit too bright, so we're going to dull it down just a little bit. We're going for that whole classic yellow pencil vibe on this one. Let me know in the comments if you thought instantly it was going to be pink and green. So we're going to let this dry, and then we will do it on this side. You can see the colour difference there. Poke. Right, so we are done with that. Now we need to bring this colour back. Now, I know technically it was already pencil coloured, but my colour's better. So again, a couple more coats of that. And here is. It's not a drastic change, it's just a change in colour. But again, the company that made this thing, would it not be cheaper to just paint that thing? Rather than put that plastic over it. Hello! We're not done. This is only the first part. Because that's just boring, right? Just to paint the pencils. So very creative, is it? We're gonna do some clay. Now, we're gonna need a sock. This is an old sock, by the way, as you can tell by the holes in the sock. And yes, I do wear weird socks. But this is the idea, okay? A while ago, I did a short with a sock puppet. And I want to create that. Eating the pencil. So I got the sock and the, like, to get the position that I wanted it in. And because I'm a little weird. A fresh bit of clay. My plan is to use this whole thing pretty much for this project. I wanted it quite big. The base of it is going to be all clay. But the head and the part that's holding the pencil, I'm going to do foil. I'm going to foil sculpt it because I don't want it to tip. So I want the base to be heavy. Like, see me struggle with the foil sculpting today. Oof. One day I will get a hang of this sculpting thing. So I'm going to keep bringing in that pencil. Because I need it to keep positioning the thing. And as you can see, it's getting covered in clay. Which is really annoying. So the thing with this sock puppet thing, I thought it was a good idea because the clay is going to leave texture, which is going to be like the sock texture, so I don't have to worry too much about smoothing it out. Just the cracks, I guess. But I have left some arm at the bottom as well. So that little ridge I just put on was the sock entrance. Cuff. I don't know what you would call it. Elastic. There we go. Now, I have no idea what I'm doing when it comes to this stuff. Clay. I'm just winging it most of the time. But I really loved this little sock puppet thing that I made. And I really want to do it justice. Because I did it by hand and then I did it digitally for my Redbubble store. And I don't want to fail. I haven't failed yet. Like recreating this thing, so I'm hoping that I could do it some justice. The only thing that I've changed is I've taken away the teeth. Because the position, obviously, the teeth be in the way. Like, my hands are so crusty and tight from all the clay. But I think we're about done. I think we're done. So we're gonna let that dry, and this is like a week later, 2 weeks later. But here we are. Sandpapered. Yeah. Sanded and gessoed. I had a little accident though. I knocked, when I was sanding it, I knocked one of the eyelashes off. I had to super glue that thing back on. So I'm going to do the base with the skin tone, because that way when it comes to the rest of it, I can set it down and hold it by that base. But I got the thickness of the arm just about right. So that is now dry. Ta-da! Now, that's my new paint pot, by the way. I ordered another one. So this is where the pink and green comes in. So if I had done this pink and green and the pencil pink and green, I feel like it would have been OTT. And I'm not really one to say that normally. Can never have too much pink and green. But I feel like the two colours, or three colours technically, together work together. By the way, painting inside that mouth was a pain in my tush. But gonna let that dry, do another coat, and then we'll do the same with the green. It's dried very like pow in your face pink, hot pink, rather than the normal pink, but I was gonna work on the shading, but I think we'll do the green and then we'll go with the shading, because it seems better to put a base down first. This green does not seem right to me. We'll see. We'll see how it dries. It's looking a bit pukey green rather than my normal green, but it's coming to life. It's coming to life and I can see it. The hope is coming back. Yeah, my head's going to keep bobbing in and out because the angles of it and I couldn't pick it up. So it's looking a little blotchy and whatever from the paint, but we'll put a second coat on once it's dry. But I'm not digging that colour so far. Pink's too pink and the green is too pukey. I don't know why I'm stroking the tongue. We are done. I added some texture and some stitches and whatever. I recoated the green and the pink, toned them down a little bit. But I'll give you a better shot of this after. But this is, I did it outside for you, look, so I can give you a better shot. Oh, we need to name him. Anyway, that's it. I hope you enjoyed. Please do hit that like button, hit that subscribe if you haven't already. And let me know what you would name this guy.